Hey everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media, bowjunkymedia.com. I'm here at the Hoyt booth at the ASA in Appling, Georgia. I'm here with Evan at the Hoyt booth. What's going on, brother?
Oh, not much. Just got off the team course. So.
How'd that work out for you?
Shot okay. Tape's a little hot, so I'll make some adjustments, but we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Well, that's good because the temperature's a little hot.
Yes, just a little bit. I think we're 91 tomorrow for a high, and on the course it was 82, 88, somewhere.
It's 191, right?
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much what it feels like.
Yeah, I think I'm gaining a couple feet per second because of it.
Well, that's good because your couple feet per second you've gained match the couple pounds I've lost. So we should be good.
I didn't have the water weight there. I've been dieting too much.
What are you trying to say? You calling me fat?
No. I'm just saying that I've been working out thanks to Matt Davis over at Mountain Ops, and
I wouldn't argue with you. Speaking of Matt Davis, let's talk a little bit about work. What's your new gig out there in the land of Hoyt, USA? What do you got going on out there?
So currently, personally, I'm running two positions still. So I've got the business development, project, and PR coordinator.
Nice.
So I'm working with all the media as well as looking for the OEM stuff and clothing and design and helping anything internally for all of our schools and things that we're running with our marketing department.
Nice.
And then also a couple weeks ago when Matt left us, I was offered the pro staff manager's position.
Sweet.
So I've been in that role as well for about the last 6 or 7 weeks now.
Excellent. Love, peace, and chicken grease to our homie Matt Davis, who's now rocking the ops over there at Mountain Ops with the Harbison boys. Better keep them boys in check, son. So how's that working out for you over there so far?
It's good. Super busy. So there's no slow moment for me right now.
Nice, nice. And how long have you been with Hoyt in any capacity?
So I've been with Hoyt either as a shooter or as an employee since October of 2008.
Nice.
So
excellent. So we're here in Appling. The weather today is pretty stellar. So what's going on at the Hoyt booth today? Talk to us. What do you guys got going on?
So we've got drinks. We've got some snacks. We'll probably have something going on in the morning. We've got all of our apparel here for sale.
Nice.
We do have a target, so we've got a brand new trailer that we've had wrapped and graphicked out. So we do have a shooting trailer, so you can test any of the bows that we do have here today.
Ah.
So.
Very nice.
Yep.
I thought you were letting the guy just blast arrows in it with a pillow in there or something. I didn't quite get around the corner to look, but that's a good idea, man.
With our engineering, you can dry fire them and you just keep rolling. So.
Not recommended, but not recommended or encouraged, but plausible to use the MythBusters phrase.
Yep.
So talk with us a little bit about what you guys got going on new this year. I know that there's a lot of hype going around about the Hyper Edge. Talk to us about that a little bit.
Yep. So the Hyper Edge is our parallel limb design target bow. It's got the DFX cam on it, which is a hunting design cam.
Right.
It's the first cam we've had in a hunting design capacity that has both a rotating module and has dual cable stops.
Sure.
So we've got cable stop top and bottom, where typically we've only had the one in the past, and then running a post stop with the module on top.
Right.
It also has the adjustable limb stop. So it's designed to run with your cables. If you want that extra solid back wall, you can put in the optional limb stop post.
Nice.
And have
options. That's good.
Have that stiffer stop on the top.
Excellent. So give us kind of your prediction on how you see this weekend going. Obviously, David Hauser, one of your guys out here in the K50, absolutely stroked it the Saturday, or excuse me, different scheduling, folks. The Paris, Texas ASA shot on different days for the pros. So Friday at Paris is actually Saturday here. So the first day out there, David actually absolutely threw it down. So what are you looking for out of your guys this weekend?
Hoyt's really, really strong with our shooters in the K50 class.
Absolutely.
David set a record both in the day one and the day two qualification since 2010, I think, is when they removed the 14 being in play.
Right.
So he has a day one, day two overall total record for that. Talked to Jesse earlier, and he did some reworking on his scope setup.
Okay.
I think that will be. I think you're going to see 40 to 42 at least to make that shoot off.
Okay, so you're predicting the cut's going to be about 42 then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I think K50 will be that 42.
I'll hold you to that. Go ahead, continue.
So, but Sam Waltheis is shooting real strong. He was in the final at Paris as well.
Yes.
Came down to a closest to center shoot off.
He shot well.
He has actually changed his setup over. He is actually running a Reading setup this weekend to prepare for next weekend. So running the X10s.
Okay.
So no, I think we'll be strong. I think you'll see at least 2, if not 3, of our shooters in that shoot off.
Excellent. So are you actually shooting this event, or are you just going to kind of?
Yep, I'm running the K50 event, so I'm going to be shooting with the big boys on that one.
Oh, look at you go.
So
now, newsworthy wise, obviously a couple weeks ago, or however long it was ago, the ASA announced, Mike Terrell announced that next year there actually will be a pro K50 event. What's your thoughts on that?
You know, Hoyt's stance on it is, that's why I put the contingency there. We want to have that option for the target shooters to come into another avenue of play and play another game and have that marketing tool. So we're all on board with it.
Nice. What kind of feedback have you gotten so far from the shooters, from internally, Randy Walk, Mike Looper, from all your shooter feedback? Obviously the organization as well. What sort of feedback are you getting on the Pro K50 designation for 2017?
To be honest, I really haven't heard a whole lot from anybody on it.
Okay.
Internally, I don't know, with everything that we've got going on, that there's been a lot of focus on it.
Sure. It is early, obviously.
Yeah. And talking to some of the guys here this weekend, it honestly hasn't been brought up at all yet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I can assume. Okay, no, I can't assume. So I'll just go ahead and ask. Obviously, you guys were the first company to really step up and throw some serious chunks of change at the K50 class. Lots of companies have followed suit, which you didn't need to be Nostradamus to figure that out, and Stevie Wonder could have seen that coming.
Right.
So that contingency, I keep wanting to say I assume because I do assume, but the contingency monies, now that there's going to be a Pro K50 and a not Pro K50?
Amateur, if you want to call it that.
So
sure.
an amateur K50. What's the contingency going to look like there? Is all of it going to shift over to the K50?
I don't know.
The Pro, I mean?
I'm going to use the assume word like you. I would assume that money will shift towards the Pro K50.
Okay.
Since it is the now designated Pro class for that game.
Okay.
And I do call it game because it's different than the Open Pro game.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be my assumption as well. It's kind of interesting to me how so many people want to kind of convolute the two between the Open Pro and the K50. They're while they do shoot the same courses for the most part, they do shoot the same yardages. It's totally different games.
Yep.
Obviously, the guys that shoot the Open Pro have been doing that for a long time. And so there really is not that huge of a comparison per se.
Right.
Speaking of, there goes one of your old school killers right there,
Roger
Willett. Roger Willett sees me pointing, but he's ignoring me the whole time. He sees me.
He's in cool mode.
Roger Willett,
he
sees me.
Yeah,
there he
go.
waved.
Yeah.
There he waved. So with that being said, obviously you got Jesse Broadwater's coming over here for all of these events. On that note, talk to me a little bit about Jesse's victory at the Pro Series last weekend or a couple weeks ago, whenever that was.
And not only Jesse's, across the board, complete Hoyt podium sweep in the compound, men's and women's. Super proud of the team out there and just a huge accomplishment.
Absolutely.
Especially at that level.
That Pro Series that's a whole nother level of difficult out there. So that's a pretty good event over there. Well, all right, man. We appreciate your time, Evan. We'll probably be stopping by some more this weekend to spread some more hate and discontent. So we'll look forward to it. I'm going to make sure that your cooler over there doesn't say too full. You got to keep that down. So I'll be sure to swing by.
If we have to sacrifice a couple for you, that's what we're here for.
Hey, if you're going to run with the big boys, you got to keep your weight up.
That's right.
All right, bud.
Right.
Thanks.
Greg, pleasure,
all right.
sir.
Thank you.
Yep.